back home and everything gets more stable, you will see me more often.
Oh yeah.
I may not stay on as late because, you know, gonna be moving back into my parents' place and they're kind of old, so they're kind of old-fashioned and shit.
Yeah.
Plus, if I'm lucky, if I move back in, my little sister's moving out, so either my little brother will move into her room or I'll move into her room.
Which means for you.
I'll have my own room so I can stay up all night if I want without having to deal with, oh, I have a roommate that I don't want to keep up all night.
Okay.
Because I try to be considerate. Because, you know, just because I'm the older brother doesn't mean I have to be a dick.
Technically, it's your right though.
True, but my big brother was a dick to me, and I'm not gonna perpetuate the cycle.
Cringe, bro, be the villain.
Perpetuating the cycle.
Huh?
I'm all about that.
No. What did Manning say?
I said cringe, be a villain.
Well, we're all grown as hell anyway, so it's a little too late for that. If I were in my teenage years, oh hell yes. Plus, my mom babied No, my mom babied him too much, so. Boy's soft, but he's like, I know you can't do nothing, but still soft. So it's kind of just trying to be a dick and nothing happens, so you're just like a dick and you don't even get the satisfaction of ruining somebody's day.
I annoy people just to slightly annoy them without actually making them mad. That's where I draw my satisfaction.
Weirdo.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Eli, did you hear Toons are getting more cards?
At least I don't actually commit to pissing people
Yeah,
off.
more cards that don't do anything.
You got a full-blown commitment to pissing people off. I just like slightly irritate people.
That's fair. I just wanted to drop in because I was in another VC and you guys called, and I just wanted to give you guys, you know, the touch up.
Touch up is crazy, but alright.
You know I meant fucking touch bases.
Yeah.
Where you already say you can
Also,
touch.
good luck with NAMIELLE. That thing, I love its aesthetic, but it was a little annoying.
Day 3.
You know
Not
what?
day 3.
I'll race you to see who kills their NAMIELLE first. Your NAMIELLE or my Monster Hunter Stories NAMIELLE.
Like stories
will be
a
more of a
different
challenge
beast
for
for
me.
sure. Why is that? More of a challenge. I
RPG
saw some
elements.
stories gameplay, and it definitely didn't look
Yeah,
like.
the NAMIELLE's level 70. I'm in my low 30s. I shouldn't even be fucking with it.
So it's a challenge in the way that Pokemon is a challenge. It's like a stat check challenge.
Well, it's a stat check and learning the patterns, because if NAMIELLE attacks with speed attacks, I can use technicals, and if I line up my monsters right, I can completely skip NAMIELLE's turn. It's just, if I guess wrong, NAMIELLE's one-shotting somebody, or if they do an AoE attack, they're one-shotting the entire team.
Whatchamacallit, all I've seen about
But
stories is people are releasing mass amounts of Devil Joes into the wilderness just to see how it messes up the ecosystem.
Well, yeah, the new thing is habitat restoration, where you can release monsters so that they can fill up an ecosystem. Like, I have restored Bolt Reaver Astalos because I've released enough Astaloses in an electrical environment that they were able to reproduce, and Bolt Reavers are able to naturally live there now. I have brought back the Ivy Legiacris, which is just a Legiacris that prefers the land over the water. Dread Queen Rathian. The fucking Palamute, or now called Canine.
Why did it tell me to come up here if NAMIELLE is not up here?
Wait, because you have to do the intro, right? Where NAMIELLE does, like, the fucking light show?
No, I've encountered NAMIELLE a couple
No.
times.
Once you fail the quest, it enters.
Right. But, yeah, so far from the first two areas, NAMIELLE's the first Elder Dragon you can see at night. The next area is Narwa and Ibushi as a duet.
Oh, I thought you already encountered them.
Yeah, I did. I'm scared to see what the next Elder Dragon is. Could be fucking like I know in the next area is a desert, and they built the city off of a petrified Lao Shen Long, which was like one of the first giant monsters of Monster Hunter.
Have you seen the final monster yet?
No, I have not. Don't you tell me a goddamn thing, please.
Wasn't planning on it.
I mean, that question kind of seems like you were.
No, just wondering if you've seen it. That's all.
Cause I know, like in Monster Hunter Stories 2, you fought a unique monster as the final boss called Altora. So I assume it's gonna be some crystal. It's gonna be the source of the crystal blight, or some weird elder dragon that happens to coexist with the crystal blight.
Okay, just wait and see.
But I found one of my favorite monsters already. I'm just not high enough level to beat his ass. I found Brachydios, baby. If I could kill one of them, then Brachydios eggs are now in the pool of that area.
I don't know what's up with y'all.
It's a giant dinosaur that punches people and then they explode. It's Killer Queen from JoJo, Alex from Tekken, and the aesthetic is fucking amazing. That sapphire blue shell.
I mean, I respect the fight because it was tough, but I just think I like Blast Blight. That's why I used the Zora Magdaros set before the Brachy set.
Plus Eli, let's just look at Raging Bracken. Every other monster, even Elder Dragons, unless they're in an arena fight where they have nowhere to run, if someone gets low health, they will run away and try and lick their wounds and heal. Raging Bracky ain't running to heal. He's running to run your fate in his boss room and hit phase 2. He's hitting the mama didn't raise no bitch card. But we do this in my house.
I mean, that's cool. It just doesn't make me like him more than anybody else.
Plus his weapons look fucking amazing, like the Dios hammer.
I mean, again, you know, of the same opinion. It's just his tail. I don't feel that way.
Well, it's also I also like the fact that it's a monster that has a symbiosis with its ability. It was Malzeno before Malzeno. It and that slime have a symbiotic relationship, and the fact that it becomes functionally immortal if it lives long enough.
It's cool. Just not the cool. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying he's the coolest monster. He's in my favorites. Hell, I have a simpler monster that I put higher up on the list. I'm just a sucker for Diablos. The fact that it's a sand shark, kinda. The weird fact that it's a fucking vegetarian, so you think you're about to be eaten and no, you're just getting bored and stomped out. And it doesn't have the courtesy to even eat you, it just go, ooh.
I can appreciate how on its first appearance it one-shot another monster. Diablos knows how to oil farm.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Big Mama.
Clark probably has done that.
I thought Black Diablos was the only female Diablos.
This isn't confirmed. This is not confirmed, but there is a monster called Monoblos, which is a one-horned Diablos. They have a subspecies called White Monoblos, which is the male in heat. Diablos, who is effectively the same monster, same skill set, just two horns, has a black heated female variant. So there's a heavy implication that Monoblos and Diablos are just the same monster species like Rathian and Rathalos, it's just they're gender specific.
I wonder why Diablos got so much more world and love than Monoblos. Justice for my man, would have never known he existed.
I mean, to be fair, you would either get one or the other or both because they do almost exactly the same thing. The only difference is Diablos has a deviant, Monoblos doesn't.
I thought you said Monoblos had White Monoblos.
Well, no, that's a subspecies. It goes like this. Subspecies is a natural change or just a genetic defect of like a blue Rathalos. A variant species is because of external factors like eating a more iron-rich diet or a mutation that overreduced their iron. Silver and gold Rathian are a thing. And then there's your deviant species where an external violent factor changed the monster's existence. You only can get Bloodbath Diabloses if someone were to break off a Diablos' horns and not kill the thing. They grow back in gnarled, and it effectively spins now while it digs. Its body is not designed to do that. It effectively gets such a bad concussion that it just flips on the violent switch in its brain and it doesn't turn off. So it's just CTE central.
So brain damage Diablos, yeah.
Yeah. They're way more aggressive, and they've killed enough things that the blood stained and changed the pigment of their scales to blue. Like, that's not just a color change because of compounds. That is blood oxidized weird on them, and now they're just stained that color.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, because a subspecies ain't that bad. A blue Rathalos might fight a little harder. A silver Rathalos is going to be bigger and meaner with a stronger fire yield. A Dread King Rathalos is going to be incessantly violent and now has Blast Blight.
Does getting hit by NAMIELLE's lightning water blight you? Or did he interrupt me eating my no berry?
You had to happen twice. You still asking?
Well, it does do a bunch of water attacks. You could be just water blighted while it's doing all the other shit, because it does produce all that water.
Oh, I was asking because What?
Just I don't know the answer.
I was asking if it was already water blighted. I ate a no berry and I had to eat another after it hit me with some lightning. But it happened like right as I was eating the no berry.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head out.
Ew. Finally made a fortified stuff. Boy, do I kill shit so much faster.
Get me out of here.
Oh, that's crazy. Their coral can fucking play a anti-poison song. Just free me of my fucking shit.
Goes hard.
Or she's supposed to stop being fucking stupid, though. See me trying to get a wall thing, motherfuckers want to do everything but turn away of any fucking wall.
Hey, temporal's up. Yeah, okay, that's not missing.
Damn, that's crazy. Bro just tried to do a front flip in front of my Palico. My Palico hit him on his ass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But now I got hit with that super Nero toss. That's just one. It's really good.
I don't have any barrels. Just gonna blow them up. I don't feel like that was my best work there, but whatever.
Doesn't sound like you carded yet.
I haven't. It was just I got a suboptimal wyvern snap, I feel like. See, every time I lost, it was just for comedic effect. See, I'm locked in now.
Comedic effect. Your time is comedic effect.
Sometimes.
Weird.
Everybody loves an underdog. Oh, I'm trying to do all this while he's enraged. I'm sitting here like, why is my clutch bar attack not doing the thing?
Until he turns.
Okay, I finally used my tool because I went to mortar ammo without even noticing.
You can finally use your tool or your pencils.
My tool's my vigor loss.
Bro, don't kill me. Don't kill me with this bullshit. think. How would it be taking forever to realize that I need that? I need that antidote or something.
Can you get out of the sky?
Dang, these bone bugs respawn so fast. Once you hunt these monsters more extendingly, you never have to do it again. Crap, golden material.
Oh, damn.
To be fair, you will just have to hunt a different monster in order to craft their thing, but technically you never have to fight them again.
Why are you saying this like I'm one to duck a fade? If I need NAMIELLE shit, I'm gonna have to fight a NAMIELLE.
We're not exactly talking about the same thing. These are guiding lens materials, not
Right.
normal materials.
How is it different?
Guiding lens materials can only get in the guiding lens.
They're like they're different from master rank materials.
Yes.
Hmm.
Most of the materials that monsters drop in the guiding lens are guiding lens specific. Don't come here hunting a fucking NAMIELLE hoping to farm it, because it's gonna drop a whole bunch of material that it doesn't use its stuff for. I don't even know what you use normal NAMIELLE for, but tempered NAMIELLE is for the health regen augment.
You know, this whole time I thought that temperate augments dropped one unified currency that you use for augments, but now you're making it sound like temperate monster parts that would go into augments.
Yes, but also there are generic uses. They're called gems. Spirit Vein Gem, Greek Spirit Vein Gem, something else. There's like 3-4 tiers of them. They only come from temperate monsters. The hardest one to get is the ones that come specifically from Elder Dragons. But then those are made even harder because like the Teosha gem, they have about the same rarity. So what people usually do is they do a quest, an event quest, that drops one guaranteed. What do you have to fight to get one guarantee? Just one guarantee? You have to fight a tempered runner and Gigante.
Oh, that's crazy. And he's supposed to be like a Giga game enemy?
Yep. But that's what you gotta do in order to get that specific material. I am 20 francs off of whatever the fuck.
Like I thought you said 20 faints. I was about to say real.
I could just bring that stuff up.
Man, I just made it mad without even getting to do the thing. It enraged after my first hook claw, and I didn't know it would, so I didn't send it flying.
This is actually the lowest health I've seen of any monster in the item. It's 13,000.
He's metagaming!
Dog, if you fight a tempered tier 2 monster, immediately you should be expecting somewhere around 26,000. And the more you level up your region, the harder they get.
The attack button on this weapon is so odd. You use the left click to brace. You use mouse button 5 to attack.
Wait, can I press this button over and over until I get the tier letter? If that was possible, bro, easily reset for great heroes every time. Not great heroes, right? I was using them earlier, and I think I got like 3 paralysis. And it turns out it doesn't matter what tier the monster is. They all count equally for guiding bonus points. So if you want to level up the forest, you need to go fight Jackrases. If you want to level up the volcanic region, you need to kill the goblins. For Wildspire, you need to do polygons.
Poor Dodogun, what did he deserve this?
The thing is, no matter how much your thing levels up, tier 1 monsters cannot be tempered. Tempered Dodogama does not exist.
Even less incentive to hunt, bro.
Now, it's more the reason.
I don't get it. You killed tempers for their tempered bits. Why kill Dodogama if you can't have it tempered?
Because you're not killing it for the temper. Yeah, you would go hunt a different monster, but that's not what you need to level up that item. You farm Dodogamas until you have the exact monster you want.
I do not like the way they did the temporal cloak for one reason. The cloak stays on and does not, the cooldown doesn't start even after the effectiveness is going off, unless you actually go and take it off. I feel like when the effectiveness of the effect wears off, the cloak should be gone. Like,
Every single mental is like that.
when my glider mantle stops being effective, it automatically goes on cooldown.
See, that's not true. What you're not realizing is when you take it off, it is automatically taken off outside of combat. As long as you're in combat, it stays on.
I've had times where I'm out of combat and temporal still stayed on. Either that or I'm tripping.
Yeah, I'm tripping. That's literally not how it works.
Okay, thankfully it blocks passively. I really did not expect that supernova to hit me.
Oh, so tired of Dodo. He's honestly the worst fucking tier 1 monster to fight.
Why is that?
He's the only one with a fucking status.
What does Dodo even do? Blast?
Yes. If his mouth touches you while he's fucking eating the ground, you fucking idiot,
Just a hungry guy.
you get blasted. I was poking his fucking head 8 times.
Yeah, that's some crazy mobility.
His fat ass is, man, I'm about to die. I really would like some food. Any desire to get away. That's how the Lord is dead.
The fact that the water spreads through the puddles is pretty troublesome. It means you want to be away from any puddles when you're fighting, bro. It spreads the puddles so easily.
It is accurate. Fortify's so broken, man. I'm stronger than what fucking Vitalis armor could give me right now.
Hey, bro, that's 30%. I'm on 1 life now, but I feel like NAMIELLE should be really close to death.
I just needed to pick up one track and my reading leveled up. I called them once they're out here. I guess I'll kill them. Crazy, bro. I had 209 poison build up out of 210. And then fucking hit him so he wouldn't get poisoned.
Genius. Quick vigor loss for
210
drip.
build up for 20 seconds of poison.
Using sword and shield, surely you build it up very quickly.
Decently fast. Trust me, not as fast as like the bow does.
And besides, I mean, how much damage are you getting off the 20 seconds of poison? Is it even worth?
Oh well, this is the best raw weapon that I have access to. Yeah, because I'm using a light weapon, I have to fucking clutch onto him more than a normal weapon, so this fucking brings his range up faster. I didn't get the fucking wall slam before I tenderized everything. Against that Dodo though, I did hit new volumes. Note that 400 on a single attack.
It's hard.
KC was on a normal hunt because you just don't want to risk the fucking, what's it called? The fortify.
Yeah, okay, if you're on water, the whole area ignites. If I didn't have Temporal, that would have been the death of me, bro.
32 times 20.
200, 400, 600, 640.
So that first poison does 640. Every poison after that, it has reduced duration, which is kind of fucked for me. It has increased duration and decreased. No, it has increased buildup and decreased duration.
Hmm.
The second time you got poison, instead of it for being for 20 seconds, I'm pretty sure it lasted 5.
I am such a fraud. Oh, hey. Hi, Wimplepop. I'm such a fraud that I ended up jumping down like 40 feet of cliff to not get my last stock stolen from me.
Hey, what you gotta do? What you should have been doing.
But I just got the opportunity to do. What do you mean what I should have been doing?
Again, I was watching the run. There were multiple opportunities you had to just make the right decision, and you're like, "No, I got this."
In your opinion. I'm gonna run back up there.
You saying the average hunter wouldn't have noticed that?
I'm not saying, yeah, you have a subjective opinion. You don't know what would have happened. Maybe if I did what you said, I would have died quicker. Hindsight's 2020, man.
That's definitely not true.
It went to bed.
That doesn't mean death.
It has a skull on the map. That's how I know it's close to death. I was just saying I'm glad it went to bed so I can hit it with this wyvern shot until it dies. No, unfortunately for me, it lives.
No, when monsters go to sleep, I've been noticing they're around 3,000 HP. definitely not dead.
That number sounds realistic enough for me to believe you.
I mean, I'm telling you what I'm seeing. This isn't guesswork.
It instantly enraged.
I mean, you woke it up. Waking up instantly gives it more the reason than most things.
I didn't know.
Yeah, certain actions just make them unbelievably angry.
If I woke up to a bullet in the face, I'd be pretty angry too. I can't blame him. No, 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 this wheel is gonna kill me. Nope, I live.
I'm gonna level up a Tundra and a pieces. Like the best thing you can do is hunt a monster that show up in the region. I mean, I guess it's worth following up.
What is that? 3 days? 3.5?
Let's see.
Wimble pop my goat, here to see the end of it.
One, two.
On my last life as well. Only got 3 on me? What do you mean?
You only have 3 whatchamacallits on your channel, on your page. Your Twitch. You only have 3 sessions, is what I was looking for.
Oh. I've streamed more than 3 times. There shouldn't only be 3. Maybe Twitch automatically deletes VODs after some time. Yeah, this is my first time playing Iceborne. What I'm doing right now is I'm playing different weapons at each master rank so I can, well, I've played different weapons throughout the game to experience as much of it as possible. This is my first playthrough. You've arrived right at the point where I'm about to go learn Longsword. Which is a shame because I just got Pierce Jewel 3. I wish I had that earlier.
Well, you can't get them until you get the 3rd highest stone. The 3rd highest decoration stone.
What does that mean to me?
It means that there's 5. You now have access to better what's it called?
Oh, it goes hard.
Yeah, he's about to go play Longsword. I don't know if you said it.
Yeah, Wimble heard. Wimble heard. You're a longsword main, that means you're a born ore farmer, huh? Why are they just scribbling on the map? I should have read anything.
Fortunate. The monsters you hunted has left, I mean, not the monsters. Your Gansei tracks have left shape on the map. You're going to the center of it.
Probably gonna try to like farm parries and end up getting smacked 40 times, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I already built the longsword in preparation. You know, a heavy bow gun didn't feel bad until I fought NAMIELLE. I was like, man, this dragon got hands. Being said, goodbye, Dios Cannon. That's a good gilly. I chose to go a paralysis one because I'm hoping that'll help me land some free helm breakers or whatever. I mean, yeah, is there anything I could... Yeah, I set some decos. Okay, so I can change something. I mean, I have 2 attack jewels. It's pretty easy. Oh. I think Quick Sheath is supposed to be important for the longsword, right? Be foolish not to take a level of Quick Sheath since I have it. Is that the best longsword for this fight, or did you conveniently pick that one? I looked up nothing. This is purely off vibes. I was just like, man, what can I make the easiest that also looks kind of cool and does something I like? I like paralysis. It's not my favorite longsword, but it doesn't look bad at all. And also, I'm pretty sure it has some decent base damage. Oh, shoot, really? Well, that's lucky. In terms of looks, though, I'm trying to see, because there was one I thought was really cool. I like the Nargacuga one, although I feel like it's cool. It doesn't do a whole lot, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be over the top. It is still cool. Where is it? I like this one. This one's cool too. Rathian and Rathalos. Theirs is cool. I like the Kopesh. Kopesh is also cool. Ice Brink is not the coolest, but it's cool. Alright, enough of that. But versus the final Iceborne boss. I mean, maybe I won't. Has the highest damage output. Can get the para. Honestly, based on the aura farming I've heard coming from Fatalis, I just naturally assumed bro would be immune to status effects. What am I doing here? Not an assigned quest. What are they asking me to do? Speak to the field team leader. I mean, I wasn't sure if longsword is supposed to be elemental or raw, but I was like, I don't want to have to build 8 of these, so I'm just gonna go with this. Where am I going? I'm going to the field team leader. That's wrong. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm not even sure what the name of the final Iceborne boss is. Time has come. Waiting there for us. Blah blah blah. Okay, so I'm ready. I clicked the buttons too many times. Why am I setting the... Am I departing on a quest? Why am I setting this before I'm even gone? Oh, it goes hard. Who is the old Everworm? I can't even click to make the dialogue go faster. I could skip it. I'm gonna listen a little bit. Can't tell who Bro reminds me of. Okay, it'll be interesting. Who needs a defense platter? Full attack. Onward and upward. I should have restocked like my max potions and whatnot before I came to do this, because this arena looks like the type you'd fight somebody important. New phone, who this? Oh, hi, nerdy. Oh, this is Ruiner. Okay, wait. So I got... Yo, chill! Yo, chill! Alright, so... I got this. And then I can dodge back when I hit iframes. And then I got... a rising slash. Leave me alone! Okay, what does the special sheath do? What's so special about the sheath? I know you can go sideways with the Fade Slash as well. Okay, crushed my skull. I walk this way. You looked up every weapon, doesn't the one that's most complicated? This is not the one that's most complicated. I thought Charge Blade was most complicated. And I did look it up, but I looked it up like 4 or 5 days ago. I don't remember what they said the moveset does. I guess I technically did. I don't look up item builds, but I did look up what the weapon movesets do, so I wouldn't be confused. Right now, I'm extremely confused. The bop. Okay, that was something. Hold on. Is this iframes? Okay, not the end of it. Maybe the beginning. Okay, that was a very quick and undeserved paralyze. I kind of almost regret getting it because I don't know if I'm going to use it right. Uh-oh. I'm just spamming it. Okay. I'm just clicking buttons. Okay, hold on here. So, light attack combo. Flash, flash, bang. Makes sense. Thrust, and nothing else. But you can do the thrust whenever. Fade slash, you can only do after another attack. You cannot fading slash forward. Okay, does that have iframes? Because I saw a video of somebody doing that and they flashed blue. And had like a red trail after them. So I'm gonna assume for now that this has iframes. Maybe it takes spirit meter or something, I don't know. I'm assuming that builds meter quickly because I remember in the video they were like, yeah, build meter. Although they could have been talking about something else. Never know, because I'm not going to go check. Spirit Thrust, is that before the Helmbreaker, or is that its own thing? Okay. So wait, Helmbreaker is... that. Okay, I'm ready. After I sharpen. Nergigante's in there all bored. Fiddling his thumbs. Okay, fail. I was gonna try to do the thing, and then get invincibility. I did it wrong again. Just like that. It didn't work. Now I'm dead. Nope, I live. So it's like pop that. Okay. My sharpness is instantly a red. That was not what I meant to do. I meant to do the ore farming one. So if I'm at red, I should be able to just do this, right? No. So then, clearly I'm not actually a red sharpness like I think I am. Or a red spirit. Yeah, now I'm at white. I wasn't even at white spirit. Yeah, I know it's not sharpness. I said the wrong word. I also got hit by Nerd Gigante. This is why we run fortified. Clutch moments. Something as an iframe weapon, it won't be helpful. I mean, that's where all the aura comes from, though. How am I supposed to live if I'm not aura farming? Okay, I must have mistimed the iframes there. I must have mistimed the iframes there again. How am I supposed to acquire aura but by doing, huh? And I missed the blind. That's class. What a performance. See, you act like I don't listen to you. I listen to you. It's just sometimes I listen to the council and I disagree with the council. Nerd Gigante being my first fight might have also been a cooked decision. It's not like he's the hardest monster ever, but I mean, come on. Yahoo! Attack mule.
If you're not such a nerdy, there's absolutely no way you're beating the next one.
I guess I'll just have to touch Nergy. But I'm not full on trying to be Nergy tonight. If I beat him this attempt, that's nice. But I'm just getting some gameplay in on the longsword before I go back there, before I get the last one. No, we're gonna play TFT and then I'm gonna away. What time is it? Yeah, it's only 11:53. I'm getting a TFT or two and then I'll know I can leave. Also, did you see how I did the foresight slash and still got hit? What's the timing on that foresight slash iframe? Huh?
Because you suck at foresight slide.
Well, yeah, that's obvious, but I'm saying, what is the proper timing for foresight slash? Is it as your character's dashing backward? Is it like right as they finish dashing backward?
What did I say the first time? I said stop thinking of it as an iframe weapon. It didn't.
But you're not gonna tell me when the iframe's on?
The iframe is when you press the button.
Oh.
I told you, it is a counter weapon.
I mean, I saw it stop thinking about it as an iframe weapon, but you ain't say nothing about counter weapon.
Maybe it was a millennia ago, and around the same time you watched the video, who knows?
Oh, he's paralyzed. I didn't have enough spirit meter to do the full thing. Okay.
That Twitch is completely broken.
What makes you say that?
Not only will the viewers double, the chat wouldn't show up.
Yeah, I wish the viewers were actually double. But wait. How did I even do the foresight? I did the foresight slash once, and I'm not sure how I did it.
Dog, a lot of the things Longsword does can only happen after you put in another input. So again, you going in completely blind, you're not doing this. You don't have the basis. You don't have the basis of the game in order to just play something blindly.
Nah, I'm him. I found the foresight slash. You do it after the fade slash. Aha. See, I comprehend it now. It's over. Wrong button.
Longsword has purpose behind all of his attacks. You're just swinging a sword around.
No, I'm going for one specific thing and I'm not doing it. That still wasn't what I was going for.
Well, I mentioned the attacks have purpose, and you're just swinging a sword around. You're
I'm
trying
not.
to do an attack because you heard of it or you saw it, but you don't know why you're doing the attack.
I'm doing the attack to not get hit and to get iframes. But what do you mean? The purpose is to do the cool thing.
That's not why I can't watch you.
You can't watch them because you don't know what they're doing? You tripping.
No, because you just refuse to hear anything I say.
I'm hearing it, but you... How is every attack has purpose supposed to help? Be realistic.
You got it, bro.
Okay, whatever. This is the main quest story? Yeah, this is a, I think this is how I'm supposed to progress, because let me put it this way, I'm sure it's a main story quest. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, because otherwise it wouldn't be in my main assignment. Dang, dang, dang. Alright, that's level 2. Dang, I was gonna try to foresight slash and then whatchamacallit? Not foresight, fading slash into foresight slash. Yeah, my HP is chilling. No health boost, no mule. Living my natural life, you know. You may not like it, but this is peak form right here. Think of it this way, if I get hit, I deserve to die, huh? Yeah, you get it. How are you supposed to get better if you play the easiest way? You know, for a second I thought I did the foresight slash instead of the special cease like I was trying to, but I realized I was missing an entire input. I was supposed to fading slash first. But I saw myself put the sword away and I got hyped for a second. I'm like, this is it. Then again, I think there's an iframe move right after that as well. If I just hit the dash spinny slash, I think I would have been chilling. This is to the Guided a Pain. I'm sure that's not how I'm supposed to pronounce that. P-A-E-N. Oh, wait, it's... Oh. There you go. That's foresight slash. And then it's... Alright, I get it. And I'll eat on my second death. Save the first meal for after I've died once. I think I got the iframes there for once. Okay. I got the iframes once and then I got pink-handed.
I'm gonna have to start disciplining this cat, but every time that I eat, bro gonna have to be locked in the bathroom.
I mean, if it's up on your plate, not much more you can really do about that.
Hey, you know I'm gonna put you everywhere but.
Dang. I should have hit the other button. I did the Fade Slash, and I was so primed for the Foresight, and instead of the Foresight, I hit some other attack.
And not only is longsword a counter weapon, they have cancel.
Cancels?
Yeah. You wouldn't have even learned all the tech just from watching that video. You need to go deeper than that. Longsword just isn't something you can pick up.
Maybe it's something I can just pick up, huh? Maybe I'm him.
You have shown time and time and again.
That I am? I know. That's why I killed NAMIELLE. That's why NAMIELLE got put in the pack. Dead. Aw, I was really hoping he'd just let me finish that for free. Alright. He was definitely not looking in that direction. He shoots out spines when he lands? What makes Ruiner special from normal Nergy?
He's a lot spikier.
Alright, that's red. That's a milestone. First time I've hit red in a fight. I died right after, but it happened. Right here's the indomitable human spirit at work. How many feints do I have left? Oh, I should probably eat now. The more I look at this sword, the more it grows on me. It's just a tooth on a sword. Reminds me of the, whatchamacallit from DS1. You know what I'm talking about. I think it's also in DS3, the Dragon Tooth.
What about it?
This sword reminds me of it. You can hold that for a surprisingly long time. He broke the
See, I
gillian
like the
immediately.
move. He's completely designed around how far away can he shake of it.
He's designed around what?
How far away can he shank a bitch?
Ooh. I said I was gonna disappear after I beat NAMIELLE, but I'm gonna give this like 2 or 3 more attempts for the night.
What the fuck?
You know, I feel accomplished. It's like, I appreciate a game that can give me the Dark Souls feeling. So I don't get why you get so upset when it takes like 40 attempts to kill something, you know? Like, how else are you supposed to get that head rush when you win?
They're not the same games and you're dumb.
Not about the game, it's about the feeling. And what's dumb about that?
Monster Hunter is about preparation, which you simply just do not do.
Monster Hunter is about skill, clearly. If you didn't get hit, why would you need the preparation? Exactly.
You see, I can't have a conversation with you because you just turn it stupid.
The irrefutable logic.
No, bro, you just do whatever you can to just turn it stupid.
I have no clue what you might mean.
Every time you bring up this, and the shit you can't do.
I can, because I'm him. It's a matter of practice. Uh-oh. So it's like that, and like that for the foresight. Oh. I'm kind of moving for a second. Got him. Go! I leave. Oh, come on. I was flowing.
People are saying you could just spam kick in Crimson Desert and beat every enemy.
Not on you for choosing to do that. Wait, you can just do that out of your Spirit Slash? I just randomly foresighted in the middle of my take me to the next red combo meter.
I was there. There's room for you. Get away from me.
He was blind, by the way. His hater senses were tingling. Anyway, I need to figure out how I just did that. Oh, if the first one hits, you can't do the second one. Alright, enough of that. What is the spirit jumping slash anyway? What makes it special? There's spirit in the name, so it's gotta be something.
Ticket ghost?
Builds up more meters.
Or expensive.
Okay, he's paralyzed. What is this attack animation? I keep bouncing. Yeah, that's fair. I deserve that one. That whole time I was spamming Fade Slash.
The whole time your HP is at base level.
What does that matter? I mean, taking the HP would give me less damage, and if I have less damage, I'm less happy, because I see smaller numbers.
I ain't doing anything about the dummy inside you, bro.
I did it! I saw that thing flash blue. It's all about the aura. I did it again. He definitely should hit me there.
You're gonna lose all aura by failing the quest.
No, the aura stays with me because it's all a training arc. You don't lose aura if you're losing on a training arc. That's the exception.
Let me do that shoulder, bro.
It's a montage, a movie, a scene, a series, a plot development. I'm enjoying how fast-paced this weapon is. It's a nice contrast to like Hammer or Greatsword, where it's like you're doing things, big things, but like a little bit at a time, not a lot of the time, but like not very often. Whereas Longsword, you're kind of always doing something.
You played those weapons for maybe 2 seconds this run.
That's not true. I was using that Devil Joe Longsword until we or a Devil Joe Greatsword until we unlocked Rarity 10. That was like Rarity 7 to Rarity 10. Maybe longer. I was on that Devil Joe Greatsword for a long ass time. I only used the hammer for like 3. But then I used the hunting horn, and they're both weapons where you smack the monster in the face. They're like cousins, you know? Both blunt weapons that need to be sharpened for some reason. I mean, even among the other weapons I've played, none of them have been particularly fast. Heavy bowgun's pretty slow. What'd you call it?
5 of the 14 weapons are considered fast. That's only you for choosing everything other than.
I didn't say the other weapons weren't fun. I said it's a nice contrast. What's so wrong with that, huh? I hit the wrong button 3 times. I knew exactly what the button for Fading Slash was. The mouse button 4 and the right click. But that's such an odd combo of buttons to click.
My sounder's not meant to be played on keyboard and mouse.
That's what I'm used to. Nergigante is feeling the aura. He's not paralyzed, he's just terrified. Does the blue flash when you dodge something, or is that just showing when you are invincible? Because at first I thought me seeing the blue flash meant I was doing something right. But now I'm really just feeling like it's just showing me the blue flash to show me when I can't be hit.
No, you're looking at it as cause and effect. Or you're not looking at it as cause and effect. You're blue because you did do it. It doesn't show you blue because you are invincible doing it.
I'm blue just because I did it, and that doesn't single my system. Yeah, it does. I'm blue just because I did it, and that doesn't show anything?
No, you said it backwards. You think that you're blue.
Dodged! And then I got hit by a different thing. I get what you're saying now. So the blue is to show me when I am invincible after the move. Is what you were? Is that not what you were saying?
Yes. You're blue because you did do it. You wouldn't be blue if you didn't.
That's not what I was saying. I was saying I was asking if I was blue because somebody hit me and it's showing like, hey, you got to actually use it, like the super dodge. The super dodge, the blue shows when they hit you. But I get what you're saying now. Either way, I know for sure I got one point where I was invincible there and I actually dodged an attack with it. The other, immediately after, hit me with the other paw.
I mean, the fact that even like fucking Dodogama single set.
Uh-oh. Nergigante, so many moves that just leave you on the floor. And unfortunately, I had to start the stream a little late because the bed downstairs just keeps getting worse and worse, man. I keep having to implement like new supports and beams and stuff to stop it from just completely shattering. These kids won't stop jumping.
Get solutions to rid of the kids.
Crazy. What does that red line that follows the flash mean? Big damage? Or does that just happen when you crit on longsword because they want to show you that you have the most aura?
You know, right? Because you think everything deserves XP.
I do. You're not a very inquisitive guy.
Players are just playing, just keep looking at colors.
Yeah, they're there for a reason. You don't get curious why the devs do
that.
certain things.
Nobody.
Okay, I did that way early. I mean, what do you want from me? Can you bleed to 0 health? Is bleed lethal? I know poison isn't.
No, never happens to me.
Kind of like a situation where, like, if I'm in a situation where it's either crouch and get rid of the bleed or die, is it just a die or die? I mean, obviously you don't know, but not obviously, you said it. You get the point. I'm asking chat. Trying to see if my goat Warner knows. Let me claim these plants. Can I click the... There we go.
I'm not catching this Dodogama. He can go to hell.
I mean, literally, since you're killing him.
And I'm willing to take the extra time out of my day.
Spiteful. Oh, motherfuckers see me fight a new monster, know they in for 4 hours of content.
What exactly call it going to?
What else would you call it?
High content, bro.
What is content but video of you playing the game? Let's get philosophical.
Well, mostly somebody would enjoy watching.
That's not how that works, because enjoyment is subjective. Yeah, I would be able to say nothing is content.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, it is. If I say I don't enjoy anything on YouTube, all of a sudden nothing on YouTube is content.
No.
By your definition. What if somebody enjoys watching me lose over and over again because it makes them feel better at the game? Then is it content?
Maybe.
So it is subjective, see?
I said maybe. Every other thing you do is just flail around, flail like a bird.
If I do the foresight slash into him, can I make his attack hit me earlier so the iframes start and end earlier? You know what I mean? Like, it's a rhetorical question because I think I'm right. I might be cooking. Okay, I might be getting hit as well.
You need to do the research, and I don't know. So you'll forever not know.
Fine by me? Aw. I should have done another
That's what you
foresight
can
slash.
say, really. You gotta be fine by it.
Don't necessarily have to be. I could be not fine with it. I could not do anything about it and complain. I just don't. He's a chill guy like that. What can I say? Not a single wallbang in sight because I've been busy trying to figure out the moveset. You just spam foresight? Why do I only flash boost sometimes? Let me put on my temporal and get a wallbang in. Make this hunt longer than 3 seconds. Probably my... I'll do one more attempt after this before I wrap up it. Like, I gotta go there and just the same time. Also kind of fun. I didn't expect it to be fun when I was just watching the video. What the? Oh, the button is different from the other thing. That's in here like, I'm not trying to wound you. I'm trying to wallbang you. So wait. That's the button on this. You know, I could have sworn I was at red meter not too long ago. Now I'm not.
I don't know if you accurately call them with red meter or red giddy or red whatever. Also, they all drain over time.
It has not been that long.
That long? How long do you think it's supposed to last?
Longer than 10 seconds. I might end up spamming all the ones that make you move around simply because it feels cool. Ow. Alright, alright. I'm gonna get one more in. One more attempt in for the night. One more attempt. How nice this mobility feels is making me consider trying dual blades before the run is over. I got between now and master rank 100 to try out other weapons, so ample time. I think the light blowgun is gonna have to go neglected. Might also neglect them
Weapon
both.
definitely did not need to be touched.
最後に立ちふさがるのはやはりこの古竜さらなる力をつけている
I don't know, the bow has dragon piercers. That's the same thing as worm snipe, pretty much. What is a worm snipe but a dragon piercer? Oh, but bow also has 1,000 dragons. I think the 1,000 dragon things is very cool. Thing singular. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah, bro, my bow is just a shotgun. I'm gonna pull a Radon. A bit early on the foresight flash. I'm trying to fire my slinger with nothing in it. Oh. Okay, I meant to foresight slash there. Instead, I put the sword away, which would have been fine if I did the after attack. But I don't know how long you have to even wait before you actually do the... You gotta wait a decent amount of time. I would have been dead anyway. I should have just did the, Oh, you can do foresight slash even if it doesn't appear on the moves list at the time. So it's not strictly showing you what you can do at the moment. Early on the foresight. Late on the no, that was early again, really. I don't know why I chose to do foresight there. I'm spamming. Do that, get the spirit meter up. I think as long as I start getting the regen, I can kind of do the whole the whole slash combo and be fine. I wanted to slash once to draw the weapon and foresight left.
Is that after you, like whenever you do an attack and that attack makes you put the weapon away, you never have to put the weapon away.
What do you mean?
When you do an attack and the attack ends in you putting the weapon away, you never have to put the weapon away. What?
Okay, so for example, even that doesn't end with the weapon getting put away, though. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about the third hit of the spirit combo. That's what I'm talking about. That spirit combo makes you put away your weapon after when your gauge increases, right?
No, not necessarily. I think you're engaging.
I did that too early. I guess too late. Yeah, that was too late. I should use foresight in this situation. Oh, I barely lived. I did not live that time. Alright, well, we'll call it here, guys. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing out. I'm constantly at 0 views on YouTube. It's alright, though. It's more about having it on there to edit for shorts, really. Thank you, Warner. Thank you, Wimblepop. Peace out, y'all. Good luck. Have fun. I'll be back with Longsword next stream, by the way. I'm still gonna be playing this.